Okay, I want to relate my experience yesterday. For all this while, I got very bad allergy since last year, my arrival to Melbourne, and all this year, my whole body keep aching. I just look at it and, you want to be born, right? That's the problem. This aching, right? And when the thing get worse, until yesterday, it gets so worse that even bowing down, the mucus just like water dripping all over the place from the nose. And I thought, okay, I got to do something about it. And I remember this Lisa has offered 2 bottles of eye drop, especially for allergy. So I went back, right? After the chanting, I put a drop, 1 drop into each drop to each eye. And guess what? Clear immediately. Wow, the sound relief, so happy. Wow, finally, I got a very clear passage of my breath. My mucus stopped, my itchy nose stopped, my itchy throat stopped, everything. I said, good. Life is normal again. Tomorrow I can full blast do chanting again. And guess what happened next? I began to feel a pressure building up at the back of my head. So I keep observing it. I observe, I don't do anything, I observe the reactions of this medicine. I say, oh, so fast. But from the head, it spread down to the shoulder blade. It starts to get stiffened. From the shoulder blade, all the way down to my forearm, stiff. All the way down to my back, to my thigh, all the way down to the leg. The whole, like the chain of wire like that. The whole current just stopped. Stiff. I think, hey, what happened? I want to move my hand, it's so painful. I think, oh shit. I solve one problem, I create another problem. Then I say, oh, the nature of the body is like that. Right? When you have foreign body, they want to come into the body, the nature of the resistance will fight. Not to let the disease to come in and thus cause this fluid to wash away this thing. And that's the nature. But because it causes us inconvenience in our daily life, we cannot go to work because of running nose, if you're serving food, and how can you cook the food with your running nose? People will be scared, right? So we take medicine. And the medicine is supposed to be good, but it causes another side effect on the body. And I said, it falls under the category what the Buddha say. Birth is suffering. To have this body is suffering. Because why? Because we got to cater for the need of the body all the time. It's so sickening, so... I look at the whole body, shit, this body really, why? Why this body is so suffering, And then when we pull back a bit, oh, never mind. Let the body suffer. But the mind don't suffer enough. Because who wants you to be born? No one hire you to be born, right? Oh yeah, true. So, why is there to complain? Oh yeah, okay, never mind, my karma. Because other people who got good resistance, who got good karma, they're healthy. They don't have the problem that we have. But how can I got this problem? They conclude, yes, it's very true. We got to believe in karma. We got to believe in what we're experiencing now is the result of our own doing in the past, right? And because who asked to be born? We are born, so we got to accept the fact that, okay, we try to make good, right? And we try to do the best. And this body will be with us for 100 years. It's just a body and that's it, right? And we think it over, oh, lucky I'm 50, over 60 already. So we got going to suffer not too long. Not too long. It's okay, take it, do more goodness. help more people, and that's it. We are going, and then you have that sign of relief straight away. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm leaving. Lucky, we know the truth, and it's your mind feels so relaxed, feels so glad about this is the nature, anicca, dukkha, anatta, which is true, because we don't have to read else stagnantly. We don't have to study outside. You don't have to. Our own body, the the happening within our own body is a real hands-on 24-hour, 24/7 object of focus, object of study, object of getting know to our own body. And you come to a realization, you come to understanding of, oh, yeah, what to do, right? It's not that we're not looking after the body. We look after the body and it creates the adverse reactions, which, we try to stop the fluid. Yes, the fluid is stopped and we're so glad. We are so at ease. And boom, another thing comes up. Stiff. You see? And when Jason came in to take the water bottle, I was doing my stretching. Normally, after 50 stretch, pop, the vein can go down. 100 stretch, still cannot go down. Oh shit! Why come the body is like that? As I was stretching, I also contemplating. See, want to be born now? See, 100 stretch. Lucky you can stretch, can relieve the pain. If people who cannot do the stretch, where were they referred to? Hospital, like what we see all the hospital people. People who don't understand nature, who don't understand what is called the nature of the body. Definitely they will refer to the hospital, to the doctor to ask for help. But because we are Buddhist monk, because we are meditator, what we call meditate, bhavana, develops. We are developing our mind, developing all the knowledge. We are finding what's wrong, why, digging in. And then we look, oh, okay, hey, you have this thing solved, that thing pop up. That thing solved, this thing pop up. It's just round, merry-go-round. That's why this world of samsara is a merry-go-round, round and round and round. Oh, that's why the Buddha said, birth is suffering, aging, sickness is suffering, death is suffering. But the death is if the end of suffering for the body, but the mind, if you are not liberated from unknowingness, is still fueled by greed, hatred, delusions, by ignorance, then we will suffer all the time. Because why? We don't know how to let go internally. Externally, yes. But internally, we can't. So, that is the practice all about. That's the beauty of the practice in Buddhism. That the body, we can't control it. We got to leave it to the nature. Have a full understanding on this external thing. You see? That whatever thing we do external is external. Right? We can control a certain level, but still, the whole thing will be merry-go-round. But internally, the wisdom that arises in the practice within ourselves, we can put a stop to this suffering in our mind. And this is very, very beneficial for mankind. Because why? So that we won't be falling under the circumstances that create all this kind of pain in our mind. Right? So remember, when the Buddha talk about sila, samadhi, panya, it always has a cause. Why the Buddha wants you to develop goodness, right? Why the Buddha wants you to develop calmness of the mind. And from the calmness of the mind, you go, penetrate deeper, contemplate into the natures of anicca, impermanencies of everything. Whether your mind state, whether things that you see, sounds that you hear, nose contact, mouth contact, tongue contact, bodily contact, feeling contact, and all this emotioning arising from all this contact, and how our mind make believe. We have a thoroughly study of all this called khandhas and the ayatana sensory. Then we come to a realization, come to understanding, oh yeah, They are really like that. There's nothing you can hold on to. What you can hold on to is the truth. This universal truth of anicca, dukkha, anatta. And this is nothing that you know it. You leave it there. That's it. And okay, there's something we call it this mindfulness, this pure awareness that no. And you can see when your mind contemplate more and more into the true nature of this nature, this thing, the more your mind become lighter, 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 lighter. And we don't have to talk about letting go. You know yourself within ourselves, within our own mind. How much have we penetrate into our own practices, right? And that'll be the sharing for today.